YouTube, I am back. The casino is open again. We only have one item left, and I feel like we honestly should just do the roulette again. We'll just keep rolling through character after character after character until we can knock out the last thing that is remaining. What is that? You might want to take a look at the spreadsheet right now. That's right, the last thing on the spreadsheet, it is the tactical, is it called targeted or tactical? It's targeted, right? Targeted explosives is the final thing that we're missing on the spreadsheet right now. So we're going to get targeted explosives, and honestly, because the round drill won the last run, I figured the round drill should start the next run as well. So we'll start with the round drill this time, and then we'll work our way through the character list. I mean, to be fair, everything spreadsheet-wise has had a certain level of randomness associated with it, but I feel like the boss relics in particular, extremely random. Like, we only get 6 bites of the cherry at them over the course of an entire run. Whereas, like, with other items, you get a few more shots, right? Anyway, as a start, Suffer the Sling, one of the better items in the game. Such a large amount of damage to be gained from this, and we're probably going to do most of our damage with pebbles at this point of our life. But I'm very, very happy to see it and to use it. I think actually I'm going to go for a bomb here. The stars are aligned so that the bomb is actually quite a good play right now. So I'll try and bomb, get a few gold pegs on the right side while I'm doing this. I think I can hit that refresh as well. If not, I'll just do a skill shot off the wall. In fact, I'll do a shot this way this time, knock out the peg that's in the way. Big cleave damage, because we are lacking cleave damage in this character. Unless we get, like, transferency related stuff. Now we'll refresh the board. Good roll, please? Okay. It could be better for statuses, but... Got a lucky dodge, though. Okay. Try and do 12 damage, please, Gabe. Nice. Okay, we've got the 12 damage. And we're going to probably take a little bit more damage here. We'll see. It really depends. Okay, hang on a minute. Maybe we're fine. I say, are we fine? Hang on a minute. Maybe we're not fine. Oh, no, it did roll across. Okay, so we're not going to take any more damage. We took 1 for this fight. That's actually a great deal. It's a new year. It's the first Peglin I've recorded in 2026. It's the same me, though. No New Year's resolution on this yet. Maybe next year. Either way, I think this is the better choice right now. We'll just take Evasive Maneuver up. I don't need big single target damage anymore because Suffer the Sling is filling that niche for me. I don't know what's calling this in the Discord. I was talking to the Keeper about the Rub Orb because, you know, the Keeper is a big fan of the Rub Orb. And I think I called it the Rub Orb fallacy. It's by running theory on the Rub Orb. That just because something does a lot of damage doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing. And in the case of the Rub Orb, just because it does a shit ton of damage, and I don't deny it does a shit ton of damage, just because it doesn't have the ability to cleave on top of it, or it doesn't have like any special effect on top of it, it just doesn't matter, right? You might as well, rather than doing like 1,000 damage single target, you might as well, for the most part, do 250 damage. The same result happens. If you're doing 250 cleave, then you're getting a better result than you're getting from the Rub Orb. As soon as you get something like Overwhammer or the what's it called now? The Primer of Frost, then I think Rub Orb becomes takeable. And again, I don't deny it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage, but it's just not... It doesn't matter. It can't put it in all the right places. Right, I don't want to go to the shop right now, so I'm going to try and sneak out towards the left here. Okay, ooh, got an elite. That's both good and bad. No, actually, we're probably good. We've got a reasonable start for this. I am lacking... I'm not factoring Whimsy into the Rub Orb. There are other fun things we can do. But yeah, we've had quite a strong start. We are lacking piercing, but we can get the bombs. I'm not sure that was worth it at the end. I was like, I can get the crit on this shot and maybe we can bounce it back into the inside, but I really lacked confidence that was going to happen there. What would I say is the most whimsical orb? It's not a question I thought I'd be answering today. Probably something like Summoning Circle. Just something that gives you massive multiple, I think, is more interesting. Yeah, potion bot, similar brief. Please, the bomb, I beg of you. The crit would have gone crazy there. Honestly, I could have accepted this outcome if I'd hit the crit there. I really could do with not getting hit once by the green guy. Then I can accept all the red hits I took. Spring Circle's a good answer. Just having mass multi-ball is just very entertaining. I think we're fine here. Okay, we are fine. A bit of a messy battle, but I've definitely had worse battles versus this guy. And we didn't intend to fight him. I'm actually tempted to grab Critzabalos as well. Just to generate more crits, because a lot of the stuff on this character is crit synergized. And more to the point, crit synergy is already good against the slime. And we're about to fight the slime. Alright, here's Prime Brother Frost. You know, the orb, also the relic in mention. Now the robot becomes tempting. Because now big single target damage actually can get rewarded if I hit the right turn. We take it anyway, because it's good with the Suffer the Sling. At the very least. Also, I am very much lacking piercing. A singular bomb, please, game. Thank you. Actually, that's kind of a bit of a mess to end the shot with. I think I can get a set shot down the side. Okay, we're good. We got the bomb. So we don't take 6 damage. And now we can farm. In a weird twist of fate as well there, the transparency was the worst option. I'm actually going to try and sandbag this shot a bit, but I might not be able to. Yeah, I've done too much damage. Still, decent round. Let me upgrade Critzabalos to get more crits faster. We are a little bit low health-wise, but I think we can manage. I don't want to greed this too much again. That's fine. 2 gold, and make sure I don't take any damage. Goodbye, Pebble. I mean, you are obviously good with Stuff the Sling, but I think between these two, eventually this will tail off. Whereas Critzabalos hopefully won't tail off. Hopefully we'll be on a crit build at some point with this character. Alright, it's the green Tesco, which is the best outcome we can possibly ask for with this character. Just need to get some good statuses now. You know what? I'll human this. I think we're going to get the crit on this shot. Nice. So this is big damage to the testicle. The Bramble's like the worst outcome, but it's fine. It is what it is, I guess. All my crits generated on the same side of the map, which is also a bit weird, but it's fine. Alright, time to get some bombs. I want to play this battle properly, as in, like, I'm not going to let the green slimes hit me. I'm just going to kill them. So I think I'm very far ahead of this guy right now. Horrible, terrible to start the round. Cool. Okay, time to change targets, get a bomb, hopefully get 30 damage on the terrible shot. Alright, we did 1. But got a nice dodge along the way. I think I'm just going to try and deal with these slimes now. Nice, good refresh. Wouldn't mind the bomb. Alright, we don't get the bomb, but we cleave through most of the baddies. I think we, again, keep going for bombs right now. The battle is virtually over anyway. You're dead to poison. Okay, bomb kills. Change target to these guys. And maybe we'll get the bomb if we're lucky. I mean, we might just dodge the shot if we're very lucky. We've got the bomb. That's fantastic news. Okay, I can live with this. We took like 1 hit. I think we took 2 damage this battle. And got 58 gold. Let's take a heal. Critzabalos is max level, but I'm not really enamored by any of the options. I am fighting the slime, so poison build becomes better. Also, actually, this becomes better when I've got piercing. So you know what? I will take you. I was going to say no. Oh my god, we are rewarded. Alright, we might be heading in a poison build direction then. I'd rather not take a risk here. I would prefer to go left, though. Actually, we can do that. Okay, that's fine. This gives me a bit of wiggle room in misnavigating. Ooh, okay, the game is rewarding me. Oh, it's gonna have a crack at opening this again. Alright. Nice crack. That's fine. I'll just take random. I don't want ball lightning right now. That's not the way I want it to go. I think nothing here is that good. You are the most interesting, I think, but you're common. I'll just find you again later. Please let me go left, Gabe. Oh, you actual monster. Okay, we missed an elite. But I got one free earlier, so I guess it works out in the wash. Good bramble there. There's not a lot that could be done about that, honestly. I guess the safer play was not trying to unlock the bomb, but... Alright, got the refresh at the worst possible time, but that's also okay, I suppose, because I think our damage is really good. This has piercing. Or a piercing. You also have the piercing. Okay, we got the bomb a bit late. I think it's fine though, right? It's probably fine. Okay, I can live with this. Heal or upgrade? I'm actually going to upgrade you one more time. We get into the battle, and then we'll see. If I can get to 50 gold, which is a bit of an ask, then I'll do both. Give me the bomb, please. It's just the goal of it as well to put another planet enemy on this fight. I was so close to getting both the bombs. It's still not terrible. I get piercing on this, so I do kill 3 guys. I only take... Oh, but I only take 4. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh my god, my cake and eat it. Don't mind if I do. Alright, all the artillery enemies dead. And now we just want to farm gold, so that's what I'm going to try to do. Would love to get 9 gold here. Would love to not roll poison here. So close. So close. I think with the oboe, let's take a heal, just to make sure. The poison probably doesn't matter as much. It would be nice. And I think we don't risk it. Because I can't upgrade anyway now. Like, healing gives me even more value with the oboe. Alright, I'll always take an early crit. Very nice, bit of poison. It's really all about the next shot, like getting a good crit on the next shot. That's a great crit on the next shot. So we're going to do big poison, and by big poison I mean 5 poison. Generate a bunch of crits. And now we can start working through the bombs as well. I found the gap. Of course I did. We're like halfway through. He's more than half dead, so I feel like the pace is fine right now. I think I'm going to get Vord. Oh my god, I found the gap again. I think I'm going to get Vord before anything else really happens. I'll take these bombs. Refresh? It's fine. Decent damage still with the bombs. Alright, time to refresh the board. Actually, Actually, I say that. I think the crit is better. Just get some poison. Get the 5 stacks of poison. Now we refresh. And I think it did to poison anyway. Very clean battle. Alright, AoE poison, sure. I do see our friend there, but I gotta say no, sadly. Those effects have 2 times intensity, but attacks are -10, -0. If I can get to, like, guaranteed crits, then this is actually insane. It's a bit of a risk, though. I can't take this because I don't have refresh tech. And, again, I can't really take this without refresh tech. This is interesting, but it's really spicy, because it relies on me having crits of ballast to begin with. I think this is the wrong play, but I might just humor it. Let's do it. As a matter of urgency, though, if I can duplicate a crit orb, I need to. I think this fires off right, even regards to the crit. Are you one of those things? You are. Okay, big. I think I just stand back the turn. And now we take the crit again. This one doesn't fire unless you're doing damage. The refresh is nice. I was going to say those bombs would also be very nice. And then we get the star of the show, the crits of Balos. And surely I find a crit here. It'd be crazy if I didn't. Alright, good. We're out. So I'm somewhat relying now on getting a crit to Balos again. I think in a rare twist of fate we go... Or we try to go left if I can. I think the shop would be very valuable for me. I take nothing here. Okay, this is fine. As battles go, I'll take the battle with a bunch of bombs on it. In fact, I should try and leave the bombs on the board for a bit longer. Alright, chill the refresh pegs, that's fine. I somehow contrived to get every single crit on the outside of the rings. Just really pog, actually. Okay, it should be fine, because this orb always goes off regardless if I get the crit. And I did. Okay. I think that basically is game, right? Because you're going to get 12 stacks of poison. Good. Dude, where's my thing? Where's my crit enabler? Alright, just one more fight we need to sneak through. I think there's no upside to discarding or anything. It just doesn't matter. Because this is going to get fired. But then you will get fired. And now I've got some crits to the board. The crits all in Narnia. How are you all on the right side of the board? Riddle me this. Okay, we're fine as long as I get a crit here. And even if I don't, it's still not too bad. Good. Save the best till last, I suppose. Big damage, big poison. By the way, I'm getting additional poison damage from Crystal Catalyst. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to do this. Because my damage is insane. Let's take a heal. We have enough money for the shop still. I'm actually risk this a little bit as well. Okay, got another gold. Which might matter, actually. Okay, anything that gives me crits is a must-take. Nothing here gives me crits. I mean, that doesn't give me crits, though, the glove. I think there's only 3 options, but actually there's only 2 options. One of them is take Haglin's hat, so I have some healing. The other line, which I am definitely not taking, is Bomb Baton, but I don't think I need it. The other line is Remove Orb. I think that's actually the right line, because anything that gets this close to being the first thing fired is the good result. So I think you remove. And actually, we'll remove Terror Ball first. It's a bit of a swing and a miss, though. Alright, compose yourself for a moment. Hitting this crit would be pretty big. Even if I don't, it's still a pretty good outcome, but... I've missed it. Probably. We still get the poison, though. It's coming back for another bite of the cherry. Just hang on longer. Wait longer. It's coming back around. It's fine. Good poison, though. Okay, again, we should actually just wait for a second for the crit to come back. I think that's the right play as well here. Kill the chandelier. He'll pick up a double kill with it, I think. How have you gone that way? Riddle me that. It's actually massive as well. I think I take like 6 damage more than I should have done there because of this. I'll get my Delusion the very worst. I hate when the refresh is. I need too many things right now. I really shouldn't have taken this. It's just like, it created a lost condition. That's all it's done. I think I have to just go for this. Because, yeah, I need a refresh tech as well. If we can get crits to refresh the board and, like, some crit tech, then we could go to the moon with this, but it's just a big ask. In the short term, though, a refresh would be fantastic. Okay, we got the refresh. I think the battle is over, to be fair, but... Okay, never mind. Not over is over. Have to take it. It's a must-take. I will heal on top of it, but... I hate this map as well. Oh, fuck's sake, there's like no guaranteed safe path. Fuck you! There you go. Oh, great deal. I know I have the relic, but it's actually small change compared to just getting crits now. Do I even have anything to remove? Not really. I actually think the upgrade here is better than the final pebble remove. And then we'll go left. Remember as well, we're fighting the wall. As long as I get there with health, that's fine. Ooh, okay, more damage. Okay, hold on. We're slowly getting something together. I wanted one more item. Alright, not the multi-enemy fight. I'll take this. I just need to live. Just need to live. Living is in fact my passion. Alright. I will be healing, because we have one more battle after this. Whenever a crit is triggered, gain 10 illusion. I have to take this. I know like this could be good for general battles, but it does nothing versus the wall. I actually want more things that give me crits and more... Well, it doesn't give me more crits, but it gives me more illusion. And defense is now an issue. It's kind of weird because both relics don't help versus the wall, but I think this is like the thing I'm missing more. Now, I can still get really screwed. For example, getting this fight is a pretty big fuck you. Also, if my 2 crit orbs are at the bottom of the stack, I just on the spot lose, I think. Hey, I'm dodging the next hit. Next shot as well is piercing, so if I can get the crit again, it'd be huge. I can't guarantee it, so I'm not going to risk it. Let's take the crit to battle shot now. I'm targeting the wrong enemy. I hate this game sometimes. I'm hoping to kill everything. Okay, we gotta heal. We're living, that's all that mattered. I actually will sandbag a bit here. I can't take damage, I think, off my own things. Actually, you know what? I actually should have intentionally misnavigated. I should have stayed in monster training range. It doesn't really matter. The damage is irrelevant, really. It's just the statuses. Nice. The extra damage might matter. It's this shot that's going to cause me some grievances. Oh, so close. At least got the refresh. I can take doing no damage on a turn if I just get the refresh. We get more crits on board. I don't think we fire this. You hit too many crits. Actually, you should probably go for the refresh. That's really astonishingly bad. Why have I not upgraded this, by the way? I've just realized this is still level 2. Definitely should have upgraded this at some point. It's still decent poison. The refresh, please, sire. No, yeah, I'll just dodge the wall. Okay, got the refresh. Couldn't even humor me and put the poison stuff at the beginning of the sack. Well, this is the only way out. No, I honestly, I lost this one because I didn't have enough poison stuff. I thought this would be fine. Also, I should have upgraded the Spinsex Sting, but I still would have lost. It's so hard to do poison build versus the wall if you don't have Spinception. It was still a good run. I think taking this did also, like, not help. But although, to be fair, if I didn't take it, I would have also probably lost. Maybe if I didn't break the monster training, I could have won it, but... Roundel, nice try. Damage reduction slime, it can be good. You can get some really interesting builds with this. I'll try it. In fact, red bomb build is very interesting with this, and I think red bomb build works quite nicely with targeted explosives. Alright, it's the pointless green slime. The only time where C19 does basically nothing. As opposed to all the other times where it makes the game like 7,000 times more difficult. Raise that bomb. That being said, I do need to get the money as well. Game. Alright, good. Great start. And that's what the blue slime is here to do. So soak up all these nasty hits from the enemies. Man, this has been a bit of a laborious battle so far. We'll get the refresh in the next shot, I think. Horrible, terrible, my favorite. We'll take the crit. I have got 25 now. It's not bad. I've seen better, I've seen worse. Although again, find the slime, because I think my game is now just like infested. I think I will take a Swoltub. I actually quite rate the Swoltub as this character, because I think you'd almost always go vaguely for a slime build to begin with, and then just see where the game takes you. There's two different options here. One of the options is you take the brown ball because the brown ball's good here, or you take the egg for egg tech. I almost always take the egg for egg tech, and I will be doing that on this day as well. It does create some like minor grievances because it's basically an unusable orb until that point. Swoltub's always solid. I'm actually not sure I agree with that. I think that's just like a mistake I've been making from like the get-go with the Swoltub. It just seems so like good. It does decent damage and scales like every shot afterwards, kind of. But I think because it again is a single target damage orb, it has some issues. But I think particularly as this character with the slime stuff, like you're never gonna be sad to have it. Unless you're trying to do negative slime build, but I don't think we're in that. It's too early to go to negative. Can I get the cake? Hello again. No. We will upgrade this, though, if you don't mind. I'll actually greed a bit here. Yeah, it busts the AoE. I don't think there's a downside to this. We never do a non-crit build as this character. Oh, like, sorry. To be more specific, I never want to build where I don't want crits as this character, I think. Should I get the bombs, please? Okay, this isn't too bad. Okay, it's less good now that I've hit the refresh, but until that point I could have accepted that outcome, because I think I could have hit the bomb in the next shot instead. I got a bit more bomb value. Probably still okay, to be fair. I just need to keep killing them as I keep releasing the bomb. Okay, we take a hit. Possibly another hit, because I want to just make this safe. Okay, we got the bomb. 2 damage in this fight is acceptable. This will be a guaranteed crit. We are going to get nibbled on. But the blue slime is very good on the reload turns. I'm pretty happy with this. And surely I just one-shot them. Turn after turn. Yeah, we're not going to get a must circle build as this character. I don't think there's like a way of doing it. How did I contrive to do that? That's actually insane. Alright, he gets one more nibble. I don't think I want Critter Ball, to be fair. It's an interesting idea. I think we just keep upgrading Swoltub. I think the only other things now that would like turn my head are slime-related orbs, refresh orbs, and piercing orbs. I'm getting the blue slime. Any time I take damage, I get blue slime equal to the amount of health I lose. It's really good, the subtraction reaction. Like, I very much rate it. The bomb, please. How did I miss it? Oh, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter, but... I took a little extra damage. Subtraction will protect me now. Thing in the night is a bishop. It's very clearly a bishop. Honestly, they need to make chess too. I think people have been saying it, and I kind of dig it now. We don't, you know, for like all war games anymore need like knights, bishops, kings and queens. Let's change it to be, you know, presidents, tomahawks, and submarines. Are you with me, Keikona? What the fuck am I doing, by the way? Not just, like, in life, but... set off some bombs. Like, these guys have got far too much value. Okay, bomb is the thing that turns my head. Bomb is such a good get. Chess tier, as long as it's going to open with the grop, I'm down. I think everyone went through a phase in chess where you learn it for the first time, like maybe when you're before 10 or something, and everyone learns how to do like castling, and everyone tries to do it in their game. Like as soon as I learned it was a rule, or what was it? Actually, it's not called en passant. That's the thing where you do. That's the other thing you always try and do in chess, the en passant, where you take the pawn with like what's like a legal maneuver. But fucking castling, anytime I could, I would. Even if it like led to my detriment, I would still do that. Honestly, with the egg tech, I think I'm just gonna take max health. My health right now, I feel okay about it. We really want to go right here. Don't mind if we do. Another crit, effectively. The first time you got en passanted, you got pissed and you said you cheated. Do you mean you got passanted? Okay, the Minotaur is not too bad, because normally you want crit stuff. Spoilers, my refresh is a crit, so we have actually got a lot of crit damage. I wish my good orbs were at the top of the stack and not the bottom, but we'll deal with that. Actually, I'm going to leave the refresh there. It's in a really good spot for me for another crit into the bosom next turn. Dude, I might not even need it. Same strat. Alright, buff the bosom now. And you know what, buddy? I'm gonna get some healing off you. Not only am I not paying my taxes this year, I'm actually stealing from you as well. Maybe one of the best Minotaur fights we've ever had in this game. Alright, let's upgrade this, because otherwise it's very hard to use it. I don't feel like I need to heal. I'm actually just gonna sit here and be chill. Whenever crits hit, you convert it into 2 crits. I actually don't need this because I've got the refreshes, and it's pretty unlikely I'm not going to hit one of my 3 crits on the board. Pincer Maneuver is weird because it's not particularly good as this character, but it's kind of fun. We were talking about, like, you know, Peglin dopamine before with orbs. I think as relics go, this is like one of the relics that does the same thing. But I really don't need it. I'll do it, though. I really, really don't need it. I'm actually not going to risk misnavigating. I'll try to not risk misnavigating here. I could have healed one, but it's far more important to get another elite. And dude, give me another Minotaur. That was a pretty bad roll for me as well. And we came out smelling like roses. Right, I need to make sure I can go right. A whimsical relic, that's how you passed it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't do full damage anymore. That's okay. It's only cost me a damage so far. Okay, the bomb's still real good. crit would have gone crazy. It's fine, it was exact lethal. The claw giveth, the claw taketh away, but that time it definitely giveth. Get some green slime, maybe? Okay, we got one heal there. That's cruel, but it's fine. We can still get the kill because of the Swallow Orb. Excuse me, I think I hit that gold peg. I'd like to get Hawkeye involved. Let's just upgrade this. I'm being a bit greedy with the heal here, but I think I can afford to be. With egg into a slime world, and I could potentially swallow up the egg as well. If we get lucky. This is actually not a bad fight, honestly, for the Pinsy Claw. It's spreading my damage around, which is like, okay. You know what? Change of plans. I'm actually going to buff the left side of the board here. Normally I would just send this straight down the middle, but there were so few pegs in the middle at that point. Let's make the left side of the board really strong. And then we can go back to getting bombs now. And as I said now, the green slime is going to take some hits before he gets to me. It does cost me a bit of damage at the front, but hopefully we sneak a bomb along the way, and it'll be all good. Excuse me? I disagree. You know what? If you do 1 damage, you get a free damage with Pinchy Claws. I didn't know that's how the rounding worked. Good shot, by the way, buddy. Alright, I'm not happy with myself here. We'll be fine. They only have very little health right now. If I just hit another one of the bombs earlier, I would have been okay. I'm actually going to clear past this refresh. Alright, good try. Again, I steal 1 damage. Oh my god, I still can't hit the refresh. Actually finding new and unique ways to throw the rod. How did I not hit a greed? Whatever. Heal me. We don't Sect Orb. Take a level here. Oh my god, hold on a minute. Oh my god. It has to be. We're so low health. I was toying with doing this. But it's too risky. If it procs, great. If it doesn't, then so be it. Oh my god. I'll do it. It's gonna be very interesting. Alright, the sash isn't gonna pop, because I'm doing this immediately. In case you're wondering why, because this guy only does 2 damage at a time, when the sash pops, I'm gonna be at most on 2 health, which means even half damage is probably gonna lead to my demise. So I was hoping the timing would be that he would kill me and then I would get the egg afterwards, but the timing's like completely wrong and I can't risk it. We have the sash in the back pocket though for later. I'm also going to fight the healing slime thing if I can avoid it, because it's not very good in this fight. Keep taking all the red slime damage. Take crits when they're offered to me. Refresh. Huge refresh. Pinchiclaw is trying its best. Alright, we're about to be Vord. I'll use the Pebble here. I was talking with not using the Pebble, but actually, I might need all the damage I can get. Okay, rewarded. I hate where all the refresh has gone, but maybe it won't matter. Might actually matter. I know, like, it looks like I should have just let the sash kill me there, but I think it would have been a pretty big risk. Speaking of pretty big risks, we are somewhat set up for the red bomb build. I might actually take Shock Absorb, but I know we haven't got any bobs right now. It gets instantly upgraded to level 3. If I duplicate this, I protect myself from red bombs even more. I've got even more protection from red bombs with red subtractional reaction. We're actually kind of just ready to be a red bomb build. And we'll just keep this in the back pocket. In fact, I'm going to save my money. You don't get small things, do you? Small packages? It's interesting, though. I think I'm going to do it, because it's good with slime stuff, it's good with buffing stuff. Honestly, give me collectible damage. I'll take it. I'm not a coward. My Terror Balls are so tiny. Little baby Terror Balls. Also, as a matter of urgency, we could really do with something that pierces to make the Pinchy Claws actually better. Now it's pretty good, to be fair. Alright, what are we looking at map-wise? I want to go right, so let me try and clear a bit of path towards the right. Huge healing! Oh my god, it's so good! Doesn't pick up the kill, but you know what? That's fine. I think I could potentially out-heal you again if I get lucky. Okay, didn't quite out-heal you, but it wasn't bad. We are going to go to a shop this fall. I'm actually going to hold my money situation as is. I'm pretty content. Get 1 mil heal on the way out. And then get somewhat disappointed. Reminder as well refreshes our crits. Okay, take 8 damage. It's fine. I get my refresh, get my crit. You are still... Oh, you're a 1-2. Oh, of course, because of inventory originality, you're 1. Which actually makes you as good as a pebble, so I should just take this. I actually don't know if you upgrade mid-shot. You might have done. The Pinchy Claws has honestly just been a detriment to me. I hate to say it. Right, heal me. Alright, we got a touch of healing. This time I'll heal. I think we just carry on. There's nothing here that... Like, I need piercing. Piercing is, like, the thing that'll make this suddenly really pop. What is this monstrosity that I'm witnessing? I need this to be a crit, so I'll take the refresh there. Reminder, we have the pitchy claws. Okay, we are killing the front and the back, so I am removing some piercing sorry, not piercing, some range damage. I hate this. But fortunately, if you hit the mirror in the back, you don't take reflect damage, so in some circles, they're saying that the pinchy claws are a counter to mirrors. And you get the ×2 damage. So that should be another plant dead. The mirror will be dead as well. Have I not been offered an AoE? Nope, not yet. One day I've been told I'll get some. Ow, by the way. Grandma told me the story of healing and piercing in this, not healing, piercing in this game. But I think it's just a fairy tale, honestly. Alright, we need some healing now. You lived on 5. Are you for real? Alright, we don't need this. We've got enough refresh stuff. Blast Sectum is the first thing I've been offered with piercing. I might actually take it. You know what? Let's do it. I'm really not thrilled with the outcome, but... I'm desperate. You know what? I'm going to keep you as a 2-4. I might live to regret this. A little tiny 2-4. Alright, healing first. What a blessing. We actually mapped to heal on this battle now. Sniping in the back. We'll get him eventually. Alright, everyone is like equally weak now. So now it's down to time to strike, right? No. 5-6 shoppers over. Good on this battle. Shield down. I think we do take this now that I've broken your shield. I'm stunned I didn't kill you there. Are you serious? I guess you're only like a 1-2, but still. Alright, here we go. Just get a bit of healing. And again, we have this for protection at some point. Just fire at the healing peg. Fucking assemble. So bad. Okay, it's the rubbery bit, which is the worst bit, but I'm going to take it because it adds to the stats. Again, rub up would be okay here because it'll hit 2 things. I'm going to greed a little bit. Definitely want to go left. We could have an issue if we get Mirror Knight to some degree as well. For fuck's sake. A bunch of guys again? Really? It's fine. We get healing on the next shot. Could have really done with a refresh there, but it's kind of my bad. I didn't really aim towards it. Okay, we got some green slime on the board. And you now... Wait, you're still only a 1-2? I thought you got some stats when something got added to you. I'll take my crit. You shielded 2 of my healing pegs, which is extremely illegal. Piercing. How do you keep doing 8 damage? It's so garbage. It's only on all. Okay. Dude. It's actually the worst. I just can't hit anything. Like, all my board is just, like, broken. He's dulling it, and the other guys are shielding it. Like, how am I meant to get my refresh here? I guess I kill the painting is how I do it. Yeah, okay, we've lost. I should have broke the painting. It's actually some tech that I'm just not really familiar with because it normally doesn't come up, but I can't actually get my refresh anymore. Honestly, I need to learn the lesson. Similar to Rub-Orb, fucking Assemble should be in the same category. Just never ever take it. It just leads to a disaster. Like, it's such a bad orb. Even after the changes, it's still not worth it. I got the best bit of it. And it did it ever roll double figures? I think one shot it rolled double figures. What's better, poison or you? Probably you, actually. But it's close. Yeah, I think it's you. I mean, although you get me 10 on every single shot. Maybe it is you. And you have more synergies. Actually, I'll take Grubby. Okay, it's Leshy. Oh, it's the green sign that actually does matter. They've changed the position slightly. Oh, let's hit another bomb here. Okay, he's going to soak up some damage. There you go. Dirty soaking now. I can't afford to stand back this shot. Could have done without the refresh as well, but whatever. I guess we get some more damage. Alright. We've got our 25. We've killed the front guy a bit too late in the day. But with the power of bombs and just like relatively strong orbs, this shouldn't be too bad. Although, I'm not thrilled with this scenario. I guess we just take the bomb hit. Because we're going to get 20 poisoned at the very worst. Plus the 40 damage. Okay, not good, but not bad. Dude, I think you almost have to take Abrasion. It's just such a good orb. Which means at some point I'm going to be removing the Dag Orb. Because it's anti-synergistic now. What a weird opening. Okay, we're going to be fighting 3 elites. And we want every skill tile we can get right now. But I need to upgrade this thing very quickly. Otherwise, it's not very good. I can actually justify a standback here. Okay, perfect. Unlock the bomb. Honestly, this 10 poison per turn is just so nice. Critical even when I keep the Dag Orb. I guess, but even then it's still like not very good, is it? When you really think about it. But okay. 2 damage for lethal. Would like a gold. But we don't get it. Do I take a book club? No. Because I need to upgrade this. This is really early for this battle. Slightly perturbed. Hopefully we can get a good start, Smile. Alright, it's the usual start where you just get hit for 5. I did try and play this as safely as possible though to make sure I would get 2 bombs on this shot. So all in all, I'm somewhat okay with the outcome. I kind of hedge my bets. We don't need to scale because they have like no health. Yeah, the Dagob is the worst starting orb in the game, and I don't think it's close. Alright. So we're not on a crit build. I was just thinking though, you could be really interesting. But I feel like you have to get Betsy's Hedge, then get all of nothing. That's the line. You can't do it the other way around. I might grab you as well, just because I do need some piercing. And the game is sometimes mean to me. I think I actually will take the Bulldog. I don't love it, but... Oh, just gonna throw it out there. I pick up Bulldog. What fight do I get? The one with all the bats. Okay, we got hit once. As long as it's only one time, I can live with it in this battle. Big value with the bomb. I will use you for refresh. Also, any damage kills. Alright, we are gonna get hit again, I think. It's unavoidable. But only one time. 2 times. 3 times. Not the cleanest start to the run. Another Bulldog. Do not want another Bulldog if you don't mind. I think I will take you to max level to give me the most scaling. And I will see what the world holds for us. We could get into a really sticky situation here. I need Abrasion very early, regardless. I am going to shoot for the moon, but I'm really not happy about the outcome. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna hope I get the crit here. That might actually just be game. We'll see. Refresh me into Abrasion Shot. Yeah, it's just so awkward sometimes. We've had like the example of like the great Minotaur fight. This has just been messy. And now I get a crit when I don't want it in the bosom. It's still the right play. It guarantees I lose, but it's the right play. Now collectible damage shows up. Are we serious now? We can get out of this one. It's gonna require some good fortune. That's funny. Really funny. So we're actively trying to not be on a crit build, so it's not this. It's probably this one for, like, Desperation Refresh. I have to go left. The healing event would get me out of a lot of issues. Or one of the healing events. That isn't a healing event. I think it's all untakeable. Especially you. We do not want to see triple plants. On the spot lose if it's triple plants. I said, sometimes this game doesn't want you to win. I think you just have to accept it. I'm gonna die this turn. Okay, I wasn't even leaving the abrasion shot. I needed a fight where I could take it slow. Where are we time-wise for this episode? An hour in. Okay, I'll call it there for this episode, YouTube. So we didn't get a... I mean, we did get a bit great shot at getting the new relic, or the last missing relic. We had one decent run, and then two runs. Actually, one pretty terrible run. Anyway, that'll do for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, YouTube. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.